This is now an archive of days and dreams updates due to most people not talking about their dreams each day. The page covers updates from July 2024, including details about a nightmare, eating a cookie, playing video games, and watching a movie. The content appears informative and educational without providing advice. The new Wublin woke up another one after 6 furcorns and 2 fwogs. I went on TikTok to see some new videos. After playing my singing monsters, I watched a Sesame Street spin off the wall for a Center World run. After the episode ended, I updated my Baby Genius page, Baby Einstein TV page, and Baby First TV website. I had a dream about Colorblocks World and mixed it with teal and iris. I don't remember the dream I had. I went to Rave to make a remix, but I accidentally typed I, making me count on Shine as Super Mario Maker 3D. I made a Rave remix with Borda, CYN, and Blues in 3/4 times, which is UK theme. I looked at Nickel's dreams and removed the false info here. I had a dream about new classmates in CZA Osijek, but it was just a small room. I don't remember the dream I had. I had a dream relating to Super Mario Maker 3D and its connection to counting, as All on Shine, where I played the game's World Maker mode on a Nintendo Mind. It had a top plane and a bottom plane, and for some reason, the course's icon can be changed into one of the 7 dipsers can be rescued, which is all random. I had a dream where I watched RTS1 live, despite me not being from Serbia. A Mickey Mouse Clubhouse episode showed up and it had the old RTS1 logo, which is a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse episode. The blue brick with the RTS letters and Mickey's head from the Disney block are discussed. The viewer couldn't hear the response, so the details of the episode are unclear. The user posted lines for Shisa Episode 2 on Discord at 3 p.m. The user had a dream about Super Mario Maker 3D and issues with the Everything Central app, and discussed the 5-year anniversary of BFB 13. I had a strange dream where I was on vacation with my family, but ended up in jail. I woke up making color blocks. I watched BFB 13 to 18, then got to finish Legacy of Oopsie Sesame. After swimming, I found an app to play while I finished my singing monsters. At home, I played a bit more of the game, then watched BFB 19 and BFB 20. We went to the public bathroom and saw our reflections in the movie theater. Later, my friends promised to get into technology. I had a dream about mermaids and creatures. I went on the day's updates to document my dreams. After that, I went to the doc and found out the scene name Mike Bogat was a Tanner Lane episode. I had a dream about a Roblox domino video featuring Tommy. I'm not sure what I did when I woke up. I had a dream about a season 6 episode of Shaspa about bath time. I also had another dream about Croatian RTL broadcasting kids shows in the morning. When I woke up, I had to download Callum's lines for episode 2 of Shasa and upload an animated Shasa episode 2 to YouTube. I was on Shine, and went to Jaden's account. I even saw a Minecraft mural of the logo in a playlist by a user who does bad grammar and Discovery Kids Destroyers for fun. Marco teaches the class despite kids not being supposed to be teachers. They watched videos and answered questions from the Inside Out 2 quiz. Then a new classmate appeared, and they said goodbye to the old one. At 11 p.m., Kenzie watched an NFG Netflix episode that was rebooted. Nickel had dreams about going outside, watching Mini Nova on TV, and seeing a Cartoon Network logo. I had a dream where I watched a YouTube video about Tommy getting abused in several ways, which was a non-kid-friendly video I didn't want to see. In another dream, I was at my old house and mechanical robots with my grandpa. They interacted with me. In a third dream, I was watching Kosik and Prijatelj, but all I saw was Odo turning into a deer, and a slime blob was next to him. However, I never saw Odo turning into a deer in reality. I had a dream where I was at my grandpa's, and I switched to a randomness network channel. In another dream, I watched a Cartoon Network bumper featuring Tommy and Lola. I also had a dream where I played solitaire and watched old mini TV shows from 2008 to 2018. In Minecraft, I was scared and ended up in the 1990s. I had a weird dream where I went to summer camp to play with toys for a few hours, and then I went to the nursery and got lots of diamonds. I then got to do some number blocks related things, including looking at 9 million, a newly revealed character, and adding episodes of my Blocks Universe site. After that, I ate some McDonald's while watching Primos and went back to this page to document my dream and add it in my day. I'm also about to watch the episode of The Fairly OddParents, a new wish I missed. Vicky returned in this episode. We were driving way too fast and it caused us to fall into the sky. We were back at my home and noticed the taxi ruined everything. I had a dream I was at a camp sleepover, using number blocks to count. I watched Robot Boy and new episodes were added on YouTube. I went to the movie theaters to watch Despicable Me 4, but then I was forced to go in the elevators. I was stopped from watching Despicable Me 4 due to overcrowding. However, there were some children causing a disturbance, and 2 men tried to stop them. I had some dreams about a Robot Boy episode and Kenzie watched a Kamen Rider episode from 2008 on YouTube. Kenzie also rejoined a document and decided that Season 2 of an NFG Netflix show should be the original episodes. Kenzie went to Konzum and bought various items, then watched news on Nova TV. Kenzie had a dream about 40+ episodes of 2 number block series leaking. This actually happened in real life. Series 7's full episodes were leaked, with times table episodes as Friendly Four's Beach Day, All-Star Lineup, The Rolling Stones / Remix the 60s, and 54 had a bow tie. I saw Vagina Grinch during Shine Run, and it was the snapshot of Camp Day, so I am now scripting Animaniacs, the movie. I was at my old house, about to watch Nova TV. All I saw was the old Ian Magazine logo and lock from 2023, which for some reason, played again. I looked up my phone and typed in about the old looks returning to Nova TV to see if it's real or not. The answer was that it was real, which scared me. Dream number 2, I came into my granddad's house and decided to also watch Nova TV. This time, all I saw was the old Dinsdale Nova TV jingle and look from 2015 to 2022, which also played again. The entire news had tons of jokes instead of news reports. After the news, there were no sports reports, just the SpongeBob SquarePants credits but from 2022 present. After all this, I watched some advertisements on RTL Kakaka. Dream number 3, I opened the door of my old house and it was Kakak and Glow visiting me. I tried to follow them to go outside for a walk, but Glow fell and tripped through the stairs. I contacted Glow, but he wouldn't talk. The bubble speech also popped up saying, "Glow, why are you so sad?" I had a dream where my old YouTube account was recovered, and I could watch old videos again. However, the videos were completely different. I had to watch them, and at the end, I had to kill the dragon. I had a dream where I watched someone's recording of a video with random logos on TV. Then, I was in a car, driving too fast, and had to go home quickly due to a fire. Later, I went to Konzum with a friend, but had to go home due to annoying children. I'm sure I never had any dream. I woke up, checking my Discord notifications and looking at docs like for Crakes48, random, now Crakes48, returns. I had a weird dream where I watched a Dora the Explorer episode where Boots is seen driving a car. Then, Benny was just walking until he got hurt by the car. Dora was scared, so she asks the viewer if she needs her backpack. After the backpack segment, Dora thanks the viewer for the help. She tried to save Benny, but sadly failed and Benny was sent to a hospital. I watched the 16th episode of Kakakai Prigitelji at my house, but when it stopped during the end of the episode, there was an urgent message about Callum, my online friend. I came to my grandpa's house. When we turned on the TV, there were only cartoon-related TV channels including Nickelodeon. I switched to some channels I don't remember the names of, multiple times. A few hours later, it's decided that we should go home, but there was no car to drive, so instead we walked. When I woke up, I watched 3 more Personality Pandas episodes. One of them was an episode about the villagers. I had a dream where I watched all of the mini TVidents from 2008 on the old version of YouTube. One was a red Halloween-themed bumper, and another was the yellow ident from 2008 with a different look. I also dreamed about coming to my school, CZA Osiek, where a girl couldn't open the door. Her mother was angry, and some teenagers were sent to first grade. I remembered an episode of Kakaka I Prigitelji about the centaurs singing building friendships, boats. I watched an Ententini song about Aina, Terry, and Tina leaving the show, which made me a bit upset. We were watching the Centaur World finale, The Last Lullaby. However, after Wamawink and Water Baby's song, there was an extra scene lasting an hour. I watched a YouTube video where the rejected Oopsies are shown, including Swiper and Remote. Sounds like a Legacy of Oopsies reference. After waking up, I decided to go on the Learning Show's Collab 2.0 to add more Animal Blocks episodes. I discovered that Dunkin' Donuts was in a Lou episode, and there was a scene with Jake from Adventure Time. I had a weird dream about newer episodes of Kakakai Prigitelji on TV Profil. I had a dream where I played a demo for a game called Super Donkey Kong Country Maker, which had 3 slots for pre-made levels. The editor itself even appeared in a previous dream I had. I also downloaded an MP3 for a song from American Boy, but the instrumental version was intended for a different project. The demo levels have a different angle, with Donkey Kong riding on the animals seen in the games, self-driving, almost playing like the minecart levels. I was confused on why the game got cancelled when it was supposed to release in February 2024. After the Avid Wiki visit, I decided to go on this doc and talk about my dream and some of my day. This provides details about Nickel's dreams and the rules for the We Did It song in the cinematic universe. It covers Nickel's experiences, including watching a new Kakakai Prigitelji episode and accessing custom colors on Google Docs. The page also outlines rules for the song, such as not using false information and starting discussions about dreams on certain days.